Chads, it's time. We got new merch coming to the Browntable Crowdmade store. Look how absolutely ballin' these guys look. We got the Messy Table shirt, and we also have the Interstellar Ranger Commence First Day shirt. The Messy Table shirt is there to stay, but the IRC shirt will be leaving the store on April 10th. This is all to celebrate the show's first episode on April 2nd, 2022.
I'm glad you're excited.
Come on, you can't say that you aren't excited.
So make sure to get that shirt before it's gone for good. Now on to Couple Reacts.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Couple Reacts. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all okay? Great.
So we are watching Spider-Man 2.
Yes, we watched Spider-Man No Way Home and genuinely enjoyed it. We loved it so much.
We had some of the best audience reactions in the theater.
The theater reaction alone was the funnest part. Still riding the coattails of that, I love the film so much. And due to that, today, we're jumping into Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's been probably 15 years since I've seen this one.
It's been a while for me.
I don't remember a whole lot about it, so I'm pretty excited to get into it and see what I don't remember.
Same. I am very excited to get into this because I remember being a huge fan of Spider-Man 1 when I was a kid, but Spider-Man 2 as a kid scared the shit out of me. Let's jump into it.
Cool. I also like that this was kind of like a recap of the first movie.
This is such a brilliant way to just easily recap, and it doesn't make you feel stupid because it's just really gorgeous art.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
You're late, man. Always late, huh? You have to go 42 blocks in 7.5 minutes. Your ass is fired.
What the hell are those odds?
I know.
Kind of relatable with shitty bosses. You know, you gotta pay ass for rent. Tobey Maguire just backs his ass up to his manager like, there's gotta be something else I can do.
Is there any other way to pay rent?
Pizza time.
Classic.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Been kind of busy.
Taking pictures of your friend.
Could we get off that subject?
If you knew who he was, would you tell me?
It's his birthday, man.
But also, fuck, man.
Yeah, ouch.
Holy shit.
That's good.
Like, that's really good, but all I have to say is that's rough, buddy. The first movie really set this one up for greatness.
Right.
It really fucking did.
Yeah.
And I'm already loving where it's going.
Hey,
Hey, saw your billboard on Bleecker.
isn't it funny? I'm really kind of embarrassed.
You know that street, Bleecker, that he just said, is actually where Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum is placed.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep. Multiverse.
Multiverse. I like the way that's framed.
Me too. Also, Spider-Man walking into a shitty-ass apartment.
Yeah, dingy, moldy.
Will never not make me erect. I love it so much seeing a hero in such a scrappy place. Because they're just...
he's not rich.
He's not a rich person.
Doctor, Mr. Osborn's here.
Daddy?
Sorry, Daddy? We're gonna simp for every villain in this trilogy, aren't we?
Dr. Daddy?
Dr. Daddy?
Ock Daddy?
Dr. Ock...
Dr. Ock Daddy?
Alfred Daddy? Willem the Daddy?
The Daddy?
That drip, though, on his fucking Vespa.
I feel like he should accelerate, like...
His bussy popping.
What did I say?
Cool Spidey outfit.
Thanks.
Me at the premiere to No Way Home.
Yes!
These 4 actuators were developed and programmed for the sole purpose of creating successful fusion.
Alfred Molina actually named each of his arms because they were puppets. Named after the 3 Stooges, Harry, Larry, and Moe.
Okay.
And the most important one, which is the top right one, is named Flo because the only female operator was operating that arm. And that arm also does the most intricate things, like lighting his cigar, grabbing the tritium, I believe is what he called it.
That's so interesting.
I know.
Yeah.
Doing practical things like this with actors gives so much more creativity.
One of the best uses of practical in movies, I think,
yes,
is his animatronic arms.
They look so good.
Yes, they look so good. They look real, completely real, not like CGI real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Because that's what I was thinking with No Way Home. Yes, Doc Ock's arms, although they're all CGI, look really good, but they look really CGI good.
Yes.
They don't look this good,
They don't
which
look
is
real good.
a real fucking puppet.
Right. Also, isn't his suit like 100 pounds?
Yeah, they were, the whole getup was over 100 pounds.
It's crazy.
That was the scene that traumatized me as a kid.
I mean, I bet.
I was in the theaters crying like a little...
What do you think about that?
She wants to leave. She's so scared right now.
The direction in that was crazy.
Oh my god. Fuck if that's not
That felt like a
good
horror
part of it.
movie.
Yeah, it's because Sam Raimi's a horror movie director.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that fucking insane? It was so fucking good. Little detail that I love is with the arms themselves, you can see the little light in the middle. When it's white, that means that Doc Ock is in control. But when they go red, the AI is in control.
Oh.
And that's what makes him evil. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to see a little snippet of it of Alfred Molina waking up, and they turned white for a second, and then they got control again and killed the guy.
I liked all the use of close-up eye shots. And
yes.
where you see like the horror in the actor's face, and they're like, oh my god. Yeah, it's so good.
Monstrous thing should be at the bottom of the river, along with me.
I really like that. Like, he is not in control of the situation at all.
No, he's not.
Is he talking about like killing himself and he can't
do it because the arms just turned red. See, he's literally a victim here, just as much as everyone else, and he's being forced to do this shit.
Oh no! Come on!
Performance issues?
Right?
Take some Viagra, dude.
Yeah!
Beautiful Miss Mary Jane Watson has just agreed to marry me.
That was a good transition.
That was so good. I love that he just kind of accepted it and it covered his entire face, but you knew what he was feeling behind it.
I'm Spider-Man. No more.
There it is. The iconic comic book cover that this was inspired by. It's such a good tribute. It's framed so fucking well.
Till happiness steps up to greet me.
Can we go to New York just to do that?
I hope you have not been leading a double life, pretending to be wicked and being really good all the time.
So,
Say what
yeah,
you said.
the importance
But-
of being earnest is about a guy who lives a double life. So that's a really good detail.
It's mirroring Peter Parker. Genuinely, that's such a good literary mirror.
You were doing your homework.
He drove me to the library, but I never went in. I could have stopped him, but I wanted revenge. I've tried to tell you so many times.
Oh my god. I'm fucking crying again.
Yeah. That fire is real.
That was a practical fire?
Yep.
We have inside of here where this pipe is leading to is what we call a fire bar. And what this does is this directs the flames out of the building. Principal actors, they don't have a chance to come on the set up until the time we shoot it. And so when they come on the set, we pretty much want to give them a walk through the whole scenario and say, Toby, this is exactly what's going to happen.
Practical over CGI. Please, give me more.
It's okay. It's okay. Come here.
Just fucking choke slamming children. I know.
I'm saving your life!
And finally allows us to die with pride. Spider-Man did that for Henry, and he wonders where he's gone.
He needed that.
Yes, he desperately needed this. He just someone to tell him that everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And don't we all need that?
We need an Aunt May.
We all need an Aunt May.
Yeah.
Just tell me everything's gonna be okay.
Yep, everything will be okay. Holy shit!
Fuck, that's so well filmed. Oh my god. Yo, we were just praising like No Way Home a lot in this video so far. They don't throw cars in that movie like they do in this movie. It don't feel the same. No. I'm just gonna say that. That's such a return to the power.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
back with a vengeance.
Good. Spider-Man was a hero. He was a thief. I want him strung up by his web. I want Spider-Man!
Fucking flipped on a dime.
Oh, I love it.
It's so good. Also, I love that he was so close to recanting everything.
Yeah.
Like, that just shows you, like, how, like, where his character is and where, like, he was at.
Right.
I love it so much.
I read that Sam Raimi had this scene storyboarded during the first movie.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, he was so excited about this scene that he already had it storyboarded and ready to go for the second movie.
I love that.
Yes.
That just shows you that Sam Raimi's passionate not only about filmmaking, but Spider-Man.
It makes such a difference. Friendly New Yorkers.
Friendly New Yorkers.
Helping out Spider-Man.
Exactly what I want more of in new shit. God, there's just so much to it, and there's just so much appreciation between the city and Spider-Man.
Right.
It's
and
so good.
I don't feel like we see enough just like random New Yorkers or just random like people in superhero movies anymore.
Like interacting with the superheroes.
Right,
that aren't just
it's
a
literally,
joke.
Yes, and it's literally just like what we see now is just the character, just the superhero and their families. It's almost like kind of disconnected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Where do you want him?
Where do you want him?
I brought what you asked for. Yeah. Where do you want him?
I should have known Osborn wouldn't have the spine to finish you.
I liked that it focused on Doc Ock.
Yes.
Like, you just saw her in the background.
That the whole fucking time.
Yes.
Also, props to Mary Jane for stepping the fuck up.
Yeah. That was been memed so much.
It's been memed so much. I couldn't help but fucking laugh. Like, it's such a good moment.
It is so good, but I've seen so many memes.
God, and after such a good fucking moment between him and Doc Ock.
Who's that? Son. I'm here.
Willem Dafoe actually was not supposed to be in this movie. He was walking home to his apartment and saw that they were filming Spider-Man 2 and stopped by to say hello. And at that moment is when Sam Raimi was like, hey, come here. Like, let's make you a cameo in this. That is how he appeared in this film.
I love that.
Like, he was behind the scenes, like, talking to everyone, like, shaking hands, you know, mingling with everybody. And Sam Raimi was like, hey.
Avenge me! No!
Oh, you're telling me he rolled off the street into the set and pulled out that banger of a scene?
Yeah, for real.
Go get him, Tiger.
I don't have words. It's been a long time since I've seen a movie that made me feel so much.
I genuinely see why this is the best superhero movie to a lot of people.
Yes, I agree. I think this is my favorite Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I would 100% be on that bridge with you. I'm torn between that and like Homecoming and No Way Home. I'm still weighing them out because as much as like I love the filmmaking of this movie, there's something about like the high school charm I really like about Homecoming, and the tonal shift of that like high school charm in No Way Home along with all the multiversal shit's really cool, and the added bonuses of the new filmmaking.
Right, but I feel like the heart in this one is just...
The heart is all there.
All the components that they used in this film, like the different like elements of horror and the practical effects and, you know, the way they moved the camera. You know, especially that one part where they put the camera sideways to make you feel like all disoriented. Oh, it's so well made. I couldn't give it any more praises, you know?
I 100% agree. The cinematography is 100% on point.
Immaculate.
It's gorgeous. It's so well shot. Everything flows really well. It's edited together very, very well too.
And something I like about this movie particularly is it's not about Spider-Man. Really, it's about Peter Parker and him figuring out who he is.
And I think what I love about a movie like this being about Peter Parker is it revolves around Peter Parker's struggles, and in no way is that emphasized more than in the way this film starts and the way it ends. It starts and ends with MJ. The billboard at the beginning of her for the makeup commercial, and then at the end when she's run away from her wedding and she finally chooses Peter over John, but as he swings away to go save the day, she's stuck in his apartment, left to mull over what she's done as the score kind of melancholy comes in, and it's like, oh,
brilliant.
Like her decision is actually weighing in on her. I will say this, it's the best made Spider-Man film.
Yes, I agree.
As in how it's put together, all of its elements, everything that goes into this film, from the acting, the filmmaking itself, to the practical effects and the CG where it's needed, is pretty much perfect. I was terrified of this movie as a kid. Because
I mean, I know where you're coming from though. Like I would have been scared too. With the hospital scene, it was just so chaotic and scary.
So good. If you haven't seen it, Marusia already has a video on that scene on the channel. Go watch it. It is
breaks it down a little bit.
It is a banger vid. Please go see it if you haven't. Thank you guys so much, genuinely, for such a great first year of Couple Reacts. We have one big thing coming. I say one, it's a couple to round out our first year anniversary. You'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Check out Interstellar Ranger Commence, an animated series releasing on the channel on April 2nd. The link to the trailer is in the description.
If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share the video. You guys are awesome, and your support means so much to us.
Subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to literally turn into Spider Chad. It includes all the perks of being Spider-Man, but you also get the added bonus of being Marusio's roommate.
A very special thank you to our patrons for supporting everything Browntable. We couldn't do this without you. We love you so much. Thank you all so much again. We hope you come back to the table.